Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today we're gonna be trying a couple of new products that I picked up from Sephora and online. It's not gonna be a full face, but I have around 5-ish different products that I'm very excited to try. I do want to let you know that Merit was kind enough to send over a couple of their new lipsticks and I am super excited to show them to you. They were just released on the 22nd of February and you can find them available in their website. They did come out with a couple of different shades. Like I was mentioning, I do have 2 of them. I wanted to pick a pink and a red because those are my favorite shades. But a total, they have 6 different shades. So you will most likely find one that you love. It is going to be the new Signature Lip lightweight lipstick. So it's going to be sort of like a more lightweight lipstick on the lips, but it also has a satin finish, which is going to be super comfortable. I have the perfect one for spring and summer. I am super excited for warmer weather. But before we get into the makeup and a little bit more about the lipsticks, please go ahead and subscribe. All you need to do is hit the little red button and also be sure to hit the bell so you get notified every time that I post in the channel. Everything that I use today will be linked in the description box below, and I do want to let you know that Merit has provided me an affiliate code, so if you do purchase anything from the Merit website, I do get a commission. But that's gonna be everything. The lipsticks were sent very kindly by Merit Beauty. So anyway, let's just get right into trying the rest of the makeup. My primer is already done and I used the primerizer because once again, I'm trying to use up my little sample. So now for my foundation, we're gonna be using actually a tinted product once again. I don't believe this is considered a foundation. This is basically called a tinted sunscreen. So I don't know, I got attracted to this at Sephora. This is by Tower 28. This is the SunnyDays tinted sunscreen SPF 30. So this is a mineral sunscreen that has some tint to it. I picked up mine in the shade Point Dume or Dume. I've had it for a couple of weeks at this point, but I wanted to get a couple more things to do kind of like a full try on video, which is what we're doing. So it comes in this squeezy tube. It's going to be purple or like a light lavender, and kind of that's the shading right there, and it does come in a clear cap, and then you just open it and you get that squeezy tube. I do apologize if the light is not the best. It's kind of like coming in and out. It's being gloomy, but when the sun comes out, it's been a mess. So like always, I did squeeze out a little bit of the product in the back of my hand, so you can tell it is pretty runny. So I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this all over my face. This is going to be a tinted sunscreen, so it doesn't even have the foundation word on the name or anything. I'm gonna be using the rose ink brush and I'm gonna start blending this. Okay, so yeah, that is a very good color match. It's blending also very nicely. It doesn't have an odor at all. Yeah. Not even a hint of smell, so I like that. And I'm just adding a little extra here in my forehead. You can see right there in the middle, and then in this side of my face, and I'm gonna show you how it looks kind of like one side with the tinted sunscreen and then without it. I'm adding a little extra right here where I do have the majority of the white areas, and it does give a light tint to the skin. I'm actually really liking this. It doesn't feel glowy, it doesn't feel oily. It just went on very nicely and very smoothly, as you just saw. It does feel like I'm wearing a very light foundation. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a skin tint like the rose ink that was very watery. It just feels like an actual very lightweight foundation. So let me show you here side by side. So here's the side with the Tower 28 tinted sunscreen, and then here it is with just the primerizer. So it does provide a bit of kind of like evenness to the skin. It's not going to cover my white patches. You can still see them, but you can see how well it actually did as, you know, kind of like making them not as white, comparing it to this side. So I would say this is definitely a light coverage. It's not glowy, it's not matte, it's just like a good satin, like a good in-between that I really like. I'm taking a look here at the Sephora website. So the claims is that this is going to be a 2-in-1 fragrance-free, absolutely correct. There's no scent or fragrance at all. Mineral sunscreen foundation with SPF 30. Light to medium buildable coverage and a natural finish that's safe for sensitive or problem skin. So it actually does have the foundation name on the product. I didn't see it here. It's just kind of like listed. So it is listed as a mineral sunscreen foundation. The SPF is actually really good, 30, which I really love. I feel like this is gonna be so perfect for whenever the spring arrives and summer, because I do live in Houston, it gets very hot. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add around the same amount, and I am going to complete my face. So I'm just going to grab this with my rose ink brush and just start blending everywhere. So let's take a closer look at the skin. I applied the product everywhere. Once again, this is a mineral sunscreen foundation, SPF 30. I really like it. It feels really nice in the skin, but it does feel like an actual foundation, not as like, you know, like I'm not applying anything or like I'm applying sunscreen. It does feel just like a foundation. The color match was really perfect, and I feel like the coverage is really good. It's not like very light, so I like it. I feel like it just gave my skin a very nice even tone. Now let's move on with concealer. I did pick up pretty recently. It's not the first time that I'm gonna try it. I've already used it a couple of times. This is the Under Eye Corrector by Tarte. They recently switched their packaging. They used to have a different one. Now it's just like a clear lid, which I do like. I feel like it looks more clean. And that's what the product looks like. They just have 2 shades. So they have light medium and I guess medium dark or something along those lines. I wanted to use something, I wanted to pick up a corrector because I feel like under my eyes, since I have no color, like it's just white, I feel like here, right, especially right this area, I do have a lot of purple tones because of my veins peeking through, because there's no melanin to show or to kind of like cover that. So I felt like maybe I was needing a concealer type, a corrector, and then using a regular concealer. That's what I've been using probably for the past week or so, and I really like it actually. I'm being very happy with this product, but it's gonna be the first time that I use it on camera. And then I was grocery shopping this past week sometime in the morning, and I stumbled upon this new product from NYX. This is Bear With Me Concealer Serum. It said new, and I've never seen it, so I'm assuming it's new, not only new to me. I wasn't sure what shade to pick because, once again, it's the grocery store. They didn't have a lot of shades, and you can't really try anything. So, yep, I had a little plastic. So let's go ahead and try it. I got mine in the shade Beige. It says is a concealer serum. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with the Tarte Corrector, and probably that's gonna be more than enough. You can see right there my finger, and I'm just going to dab this right on my under eyes, but just right around the inner corner, and I'll drag it a little right here. I've been doing this and I really like the way it covers, but especially the way it corrects the actual purpley tones, which is the reason why I got this product. So now that that's done, I just added here, and you can see that it also kind of like illuminates a little bit the under eye, and it definitely covered that more purpley, dark, bluish under eye veins. So now let's move on with the concealer. I am very intrigued by this product. I think the packaging is adorable. It's just gonna be a hard plastic, and it does come with a pink, very light pink pump. So as a regular foundation, I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand to see, or maybe in my finger, I don't know. No, back of my hand. This is the back of my hand. Okay, that's what the product looks like. It's actually going to be, I think, a good color match. So now I'm going to just grab it from there, the back of my finger, and I'm going to start dabbing it around my eye. And I'm going to also add here, which is where I have the majority of the whiteness, and then right here. And then just a little bit around my nose for the redness that I also usually have. And now let's start blending with my Rare Beauty brush. Feels very lightweight. I don't even know how much, honestly. It is like a light coverage concealer or a medium or what. I just saw it at the store and I thought it was interesting, so I picked it up, but I haven't read much about it. I'll leave some claims right here. and I'll check them out in a minute, but here I am just covering everything. It's actually covering very nicely. It's lighter than what I was thinking. I feel like it looks a little bit darker on the hand, or you know, the product itself, but it's definitely lighter. I don't know if I particularly love this shade, but we'll work with it right now since I do have it. And since I purchased this from the store, I don't think, like the grocery store, I don't think I could take it back. So it's a little light, but it doesn't look bad. I feel like I need more coverage. You can still see the whiteness on that side. Let me just grab whatever is remaining, and I'm gonna apply it directly on my brush, and I'm gonna start blending this. It does feel very, very lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel thick or heavy at all, especially like the under eyes, which is such a delicate area. I feel like it's very, very smooth, and I just added a little extra right here. I feel like for my kind of like eye that I already know exactly how much whiteness I have, I can still see the whiteness, but I don't think that it's too noticeable. I feel like it's maybe also a little light for my skin. Maybe a shade, just one shade darker could have been better, but I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and powder my face, or the areas that I usually powder, and then complete the face. The only other things that I have left for first impressions is going to be a couple of blushes. So I'll just be using one, of course, and then I've got some lipsticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face, get my hair down, and then I'll be right back. I did pick up two recently. This were both purchased by myself. So the lipsticks that I'm gonna be mentioning in a minute were kindly gifted by Merit, like I was mentioning at the beginning of the video. But I wanted to let you know that this blush specifically I did purchase with my own money. So I was at Sephora whenever I bought the Tower 28 product. I don't even know how to call this. I'm gonna call it foundation. The foundation, and the blush caught my eye. So I've had my eye on Merit for a while. I've seen it here and there on Instagram and on YouTube. So this is kind of like my kind of makeup. Very easy, very subtle, very minimalistic. So I got the shade Cheeky. This is the Flush Balm, and it comes in this beautiful little component, which is going to be kind of like a dark bluish gray, and it just says Merit in gold lettering, and then it has a clear lid where you can actually see the product. And then that's the shade that I got. Once again, this is Cheeky. I was gonna go for Mood, which Mood was a more similar to this shade actually, but I thought I wouldn't use that one maybe as much during the spring and summer. So instead I wanted a shade that I could use year round, so I thought something more pinkish would be perfect. So that's gonna be our first option, probably the one that I'm gonna go for. And then I was able to pick up, finally, because it's been out of stock forever, the Glow Gasm Beauty Wand in the shade Pink Gasm by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm not really familiar with TikTok influencers or famous TikTok people. I think one of those famous TikTok girls talked about this in one of her Vogue videos, so it became a sensation. I believe that was last year, I don't remember, and it sold out everywhere. So then I was like, okay, I really want to get it. So maybe like a couple of weeks ago, Charlotte Tilbury sent an email releasing or talking about the restock, so I immediately grabbed mine. I was very excited about this product. We are going to be talking about Merit lipsticks. Let's go ahead and use the blush, because I am also very, very intrigued. I don't know how I'm going to use this product, because I usually don't go directly in my skin with blush or, you know, kind of like cream products. I always like to put them in the back of my hand and then apply it to my face. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm grabbing my brushes, which are pretty far. I think that's what we'll do, just because that's what I like to do. I see a lot of people on Instagram just go directly on their skin, but since I do have a lot of concealer to cover the white patches on my skin, I don't want to disrupt that by applying product directly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it real quick in the back of my hand. Ooh, that's very pretty. And you can see the product right there. Super, super pretty. And it's kind of like more wet, glowy looking. So now I just kind of like swirled it on my brush. And I'm going to go directly and start bouncing this in the cheeks. Ooh, that's very pretty. It is very light, I think, because I just kind of like transferred it from my hand to the brush. So let's go ahead and use the brush directly onto the product. And I'm gonna go ahead and smile. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. And I'm gonna add a little on the center of my nose like I always do. Super pretty. Yeah, I love this color. It's gonna be perfect for spring, summer, and all of the rest. So fall and winter. So here we go. To finish up, let's just go ahead and move on with the lipstick. I am super excited. I'm very grateful to Merit for gifting me 2 of their newest lipsticks. They did send over this past week their newest lipstick release, which I'll talk about in a minute. But first, let's take a look at this beautiful makeup pouch that they sent with the lipsticks. It is super beautiful and it is so convenient. It comes with like these little 2 flaps and then you just tie them together. And I feel like this is going to be so pretty. If I ever go back to work and I have to take a makeup bag, I really love this. It's super cute. And inside we have 2 of the lipsticks that I picked. So I have here the Merit website. So this is going to be their signature lip lightweight lipstick. So basically it is going to be a sheer lipstick with a satin finish and the benefits of a lip balm. So without the heaviness of a traditional lipstick. I haven't mentioned this either because I also picked it up when I picked up the rest of these goodies. So on that Sephora sale, or that Sephora haul when I got the Tower 28 and then the Merit blush, I also picked their lip oil. So this is the tinted lip oil, also from Merit. I got mine in the shade Pink Beet. And honestly, this is the most delicious lip oil I've ever tried. I used it, or I've been using it every single day since I got it. It is super pretty and I love the shade. It's like a very, same like the cheeky blush. It's like a very pretty everyday pink that I know I'm going to be using year round, and I haven't been able to stop using it. So whenever they contacted me, I was so excited because I already knew how much I loved this lip product, but I hadn't tried an actual lipsticks from them. So this is going to be the 2 shades that I picked. I got one in the shade Cabo and then Millennial. The packaging, the boxes, is going to be this same beautiful bluish, kind of like powder blue, powder gray shade. Super pretty. It has Merit with gold lettering. And then on the back you have a little more information. So the ingredient list, if you didn't know it, Merit is going to be clean beauty and cruelty free, of course, which I absolutely love and stand by. Once you open and take out the product from the box, it is this beautiful, I don't even know, it's like an amber shade for the actual lid, and then it has the beautiful gold on the bottom, the gold lettering right there just with the brand Merit, and then you open it up and you remove the lid. And I totally, earlier today when I was looking at the lipstick, I got my nail in there, so I do apologize. And it's, once again, I sound like a broken record. I wanted a beautiful pink for every day and year round, so I picked up the shade Millennial. I believe it's called Millennial Pink, or just Millennial. So Millennial, it's beautiful. I think I'm gonna try both of them today, of course, but I think I'm gonna leave the other one. For the second shade that I picked was Cabo, which is this beautiful, more kind of like orangey red, super pretty. I wanted something like this, like more orangey for the spring and summer, because I love an orange red for the summer. But let's go ahead and try first Millennial. So here is Millennial. It is a beautiful pink. It is exactly what I was expecting, just that perfect everyday. It went on super smooth, as you just saw. It is very lightweight on the lips. It literally feels like I'm wearing some kind of like lip balm compared to a lipstick. So I just wiped down that lipstick. So now let's move on with Cabo, which is going to be this very beautiful orangey red. Let's go ahead and try it on the lips. I'm super excited because if you are new to my channel, you probably don't know this, but I love red lipsticks. It's my go-to. Let's go ahead and try it. And now here's Cabo. Super pretty. I am very excited about this lipstick. It honestly feels a little bit lighter on my lips than whenever I saw it on the bullet. I feel like on the bullet it looks a little more rusty, darker red, but once you apply it, it's that beautiful orangey red that I was hoping for. The name says it all. Like, it's so summery, vacationy lipstick. It's definitely going to be on my lips during spring and summer, which I cannot wait because it is once again super cold in Houston. But yeah, here is Cabo. That'll be everything for today. I hope you did enjoy this video. Like always, if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. I will leave in the description box down below everything linked that I used today. And also there is going to be an affiliate link with Merit. So if you do end up purchasing the lipsticks or anything else from Merit, I will be getting a commission for that. I just wanted to let you know. But other than that, there's no affiliate links, just for the Merit one. Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!